Yeah, what's up, guys? I've been wanting to make this video for a few days now, but if any of you played Season of Discovery in Phase 3, you remember the incursions meta where you would, the Emerald incursions. So you would go get these quests from this quest giver, go into this instance, loop, do all the quests, come back around, you leave the instance, go turn them in, rinse, repeat. And you just do that over and over again. And I think it was from like level 40 to 50, you would do that. That was like the meta to do. And you would get to from 40 to 50 in like a few hours, like 5 to 8 hours or something like that. I don't remember the exact time frame, but it was very, very quick. Well, something reminds me of that. And it's ranking in vanilla WoW, what ranking has turned into. So if I go over here,
King's honor, friend.
so there was one AB going, and I have deserter right now because I got queued into a turtle that already had all the honor taken. I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and get no honor, so I just left. 15-minute break, perfect time to make this video. There was up to 3 war songs going, so there's some people queuing war song. So there is a few people that are actually doing PvP, but everyone else is standing right here. And this is like midday for me right now. And there's 78 AVs going. Well, basically, the meta is turned into queue up AV, and it's basically like Phase 3 sod incursions. And this is nothing new. This is how the game's always been since. I mean, it happened a little bit in 2019 also, but I think the AV meta didn't really take off till like a little later in 2019 Classic, if I'm not mistaken. It kind of became more meta way later. It wasn't like the thing that everyone did right away when it came to ranking. Yeah, it's been around for a while. In Season of Mastery, people just rank through AV also. So it's nothing new really. But the new system makes it that much more relevant, I guess, because it's the fastest way to get honor and the most efficient way to get honor, and you get the fastest honor gains in the short amount of time, basically. And don't get me wrong, I do AV. I've been doing a lot of AV this week, but I do PvP. Like, I mean, I have 971 HKs. I was doing a lot of ABs and war songs last week, so I do still mix up some real PvP in with the incursions meta. The AV incursions meta is what I like to call it, the skibidi AV meta. But so what I usually do, I get my buffer through AV, so I get like a good 200 300k honor, maybe a little more, and that takes me maybe 3 days because I work a job also, so it's like I can't just do nothing but actual PvP because that would take way too long. So I get a little buffer with this. Oops. Yeah, I get a little buffer with AV, and then I'll QAB and Warsong later in the what do you call it? In the week. So like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday kind of thing. And by then I should be honor capped if I'm not already honor capped. But the whole reason I'm making this video too is that PvP is just kind of turned into basically just PvE. When people queue AV, and the first week I would say people were playing AV like pretty much like as it was intended. The games were really long. People weren't playing it like it was supposed to be played. Well, they weren't playing it in the most efficient way. That's what I'll say. And then when AV meta came out, that's when everyone got try hard on this server at least, and everyone just ignores each other. They skip to the last boss, kill the lieutenants or whatever commanders, get their honor, and then they kill the last boss and get out in like 5 to 10 minutes, like 6 to 12 minute games at most, usually is like what you're looking at. And it's a little toxic because if you're not doing that and you want a PvP, people will report you if you're not playing the game the way they want you to play it. Like, for example, this message: every time that happens, just report the HK leaders for gameplay sabotage. Don't complain about it. And this one: And then defending considerably slows down games. By defending, you run the risk of significantly reducing your honor per hour and everyone else's. Do the right thing, griefers may be reported. Did you know there's a report, gameplay sabotage, prevent game progress? It's like, someone was like sending that out as like an automated like macro message in AV, which to me that's kind of crazy. That it's come to this. Like, I get it. Like, you don't want to waste people's time. People do. I mean, it's a battleground. People want to PvP in that battleground. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I get it. It's like a double-edged sword. You don't want to waste people's time, but you want to have fun. And then the other people, the PvEers that are just doing this for the gear so they can go to AQ40 next phase or 2 phases from now, and have the best gear they can get. They just want to get the gear and get out, and just, you know, they want to, like, dude, there's gonna be so many people that are rank 14 with less than 1,000 HKs. Like, let me see if I can inspect some random people and just see if they have like 1,000 HKs or not, and they're like rank 12. Okay, that guy's got a few. But I guarantee you, like, this guy's rank 12 with 2.8k, which is still like really low for like rank 12 normally. Like, it's crazy. Like, I have 17,000, and I feel like I PvP quite a bit. Anyways, yeah, this meta's whack. I don't think that it's perfect. I think that reporting people for just wanting to PvP is kind of fucked up, and I don't think that's how it was intended either. Like, I don't know. I don't know if like a dev's gonna address this anytime soon, but I feel like they should, because like reporting people for playing PvP in a battleground is just fucked, in my opinion. I think it's stupid. I think that shouldn't be a thing. People are just getting banned left and right for basically doing nothing in this game nowadays. Everybody's walking on eggshells. When I queue AV, I don't even say a word in chat. Like, you don't want to risk it. They'll report you for any little thing. You could say hi, and like, you get reported, mass reported, and just your account's banned. Just like that, for no reason. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they could do to fix PvP though, because I mean, I think back in 2023 with the new system, I think they did buff the mark turn-ins for AV or AB and for Warsong. I don't know if they could just make caps give you more honor, like when you cap the flag in Warsong, and then I don't know if they could just, like, I don't know if like double honor ticks for capturing or for holding the points in AB would be a thing. I don't know. I don't know if they can really fix it. Maybe we're just stuck with the AV incursion meta forever. But yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to make a video addressing that, because it's just something I've noticed, and probably a lot of other people have noticed too. But I don't know. PvP and vanilla is kind of scuffed right now, boys. Anyways, that being said, I am still going to PvP though. I'm not going to just AV and just quit the game, you know. Once I get rank 14, expect a lot of world PvP and a lot of battleground queues and a lot of one-shots with Reckoning. Anyways, this is about all I got for this video. Peace.